Well, hello there, motherfuckers. It is time for another retro review, and this time I watched Over the Limit 2011. Figured how bad could it be? Pretty fucking bad. This pay-per-view fucking sucked. I was watching it, I couldn't even believe it. Up until the main event, oh, Jesus Christ, motherfuckers. Start off with RTruth defeating Rey Mysterio. Good way to start off the night. Truth was on a way to getting some big superstardom as a heel. It was very deserving, this push. You know, RTruth did enough of that what's up shit. And finally, they had a good storyline where Michael Cole told him to shut up, and then he finally went heel. It was great. It was going pretty smoothly. I don't know what the fuck happened, but decent match here. 2.5 stars, I give it. Good way to kick off the night. It was a nice way to give RTruth a big win, so you know it made him look important. They didn't capitalize on it. Typical. Then you got Ezekiel Jackson defeating Wade Barrett by disqualification. Nothing really happening here at all, and it ends with a shitty fucking disqualification. What the fuck is the point when the match isn't that good to begin with? Why the fuck have it just ended in disqualification? Holy fuck, they should have at least figured something out during the match, even if this was planned out. It was going very fucking shitty. They should have just, you know, did something, had somebody get a pin or something with this disqualification finish. Then you had, you know, Heath Slater and Justin Gabriel. They were just beating up on, you know, Ezekiel. That's about it. I give this match 1 star. There was absolutely nothing of significance happening here at all. Shitty finish, shitty match. Then it was Sin Cara defeating Chavo Guerrero. This match looked so fucking put together. I couldn't even believe it. You know, Sin Cara was, you know, someone who was decent, but starting this off, the spots were way too fucking rehearsed. Everything was super slow with Sin Cara, and the finish, botched to fuck. This was the moment when you knew that Sin Cara was just overhyped up the ass. Goes for a spinning head scissors, and it's supposed to like be a face buster after that, but Sin Cara just falls off of Chavo, and he just pins him. And this was enough to get the pin on Chavo. You would have thought that they would have at least added a couple of extra seconds or at least a minute to this match to build up to another move to finish the match, but no. No improvising at all, just the botched finish, and then that's it. They just went with it. Pathetic. Very fucking pathetic. It was just fucking trash. The whole thing just, I give it a star. Some of it, you know, I'll give it for like a little bit of effort, but goddamn, for a match like this, it should have been way better. You know, it should have been a high-flying, good match, but it was not at all. Chavo was just a punching bag, receiving move after move. I mean, it would have been nice to see if Sin Cara could sell a little bit, but he didn't even get that. Then it was Big Show and Kane defeating the new Nexus, CM Punk and Mason Ryan. And this new Nexus did not last long at all. It just fizzled out. This was just so fucking boring. For CM Punk, wasted on a pay-per-view is just inexcusable. Just being involved in a tag match, it was a little fucking short match that, holy goddamn fuck. Like, what were they thinking booking this show? Like, it was booked by fucking retards. CM Punk in a tag match? What? A man who already fucking won the world title and they put him in the tag match. This was just fucking moronic. I give it about a star. Another star match right here. Fucking just trash, garbage, nothing at all happening here that even mattered. Then you had Brie Bella defeating Kelly. I give this match a dud. What the fuck was this? No effort at all being put into this one. Kelly was beyond a horrible fucking wrestler. Thank God she is gone. Hot as shit, but horrible in the fucking ring. You know, and that's all that they were doing when Kelly was there. It was all supposed to be about her wrestling ability. Fuck that shit. She was horrible. This match was just disgraceful. No even little bit of effort. Generic Bella swap bullshit. That was it. And twin magic. That was it. And that was the end of the match. Dud. Randy Orton defeated Christian in what was a very good match. Very, very rare good singles match from Morden here. Back and forth. Counters. The match had everything. It was very, very fucking good. I once again, I don't know what happened. Christian was doing very well at this point in time, but then they just killed his push. They just fucking pushed him to the back of the line. I have no idea why that happened. Christian deserved a lot more. He was on fire. The crowd was behind him. It was a 4-star match, I believe. And, you know, they just didn't follow through with it. They'd have several rematches, which were also good. But, you know, it all fell apart on the side of Christian's push. Then it was the King defeating Michael Cole in the Kiss My Foot match. You know, after WrestleMania, you would think they would have learned their lesson. At least this was like 10 minutes less time spent on this match, thank God. But it was so fucking boring. Bret Hart comes out at the end and Jim Ross. Now that was good. That was good to see, but during the match, it was fucking terrible. Post-match, it was good, but the thing was they could have at least had something better. They could have just at least had a segment with Michael Cole cutting a promo. But, you know, they could have had Bret Hart come out to beat him up, but instead, no. They just have this little shitty match, and they didn't learn their lesson. That nobody was interested in this feud. Michael Cole was awesome on commentary during this time, but putting him in the ring, big fucking mistake. Then it was John Cena defeating The Miz in an I Quit match for the WWE Championship. The Miz is beating the shit out of Cena with a leather belt, with a kendo stick, and then, you know, they're just beating the shit out of him. And then after that, big steel chair shot to the head of Cena. He's stuck in the timekeeper's area. A chair shot to the fucking head. Then the Miz, they play a little something on the cell phone. It makes it sound like Cena's quitting, but it was just Cena recorded from a promo, stealing a whole spot from The Rock and Mick Foley at the Royal Rumble. Instead, they did it from a cell phone instead of the PA system. And then they restart the match. Cena then makes him say, "I quit" in like 2 minutes. How? What? This was beyond fucking retarded. This was beyond anything I'd ever seen before. I mean, this was so fucking shitty to end the match like this. After Cena's getting his ass beat, then you just have him winning in a couple of minutes. What the fuck? This was one of the most terrible things I ever fucking saw in my life. I give this match a dud. Why am I giving this match a dud? Because it was so horrible to look at it. Just to see, you know, it could have been good, you know, but it was just Cena getting beat up the whole time and then just beating Miz in a couple of seconds. This was just so retarded, so unbelievable, so unrealistic, you know, and you said, oh, it's the Superman gimmick. Well, the Superman gimmick is fucking garbage. And if you want to be a historian about it, go back and look at matches during this time. It was downright fucking pathetic how Cena was booked. And this is why I mentioned this when I was talking about, you know, Bray Wyatt and Cena in the steel cage. It was like the same fucking thing. Instead, Bray Wyatt just happened to win in the end. But they have to book Cena to look like $1 million. Fuck Cena. Fuck this match. And fuck this pay-per-view. Outside of one match, one stinking match, that was the only good thing. And Truth's match was okay. But other than that, that was not enough to save this fucking show from being a fucking disaster. I give it a 3 out of 10. One match is not good enough to carry a whole show. I'm sorry. Fucking garbage. Cena, like you know, everybody else helped to ruin this pay-per-view, but Cena just drove the nail into the coffin of this pay-per-view. It was a fucking dud, a fucking travesty, and a fucking joke. It's sad when the main event is about the same quality as the women's match. Get the fuck out of here with this shit. Do not watch this pay-per-view if you favor your intelligence or your integrity as a wrestling fan. Just, holy shit, this was bad as I've ever seen a pay-per-view be. Alright, motherfuckers.